The moment you stop trying to impress everyone is the moment you finally breathe. For years, I wore a smile that didn't fit. I chased nods, claps, gold stars like approval could fill the quiet places inside me. I remember one day after another long night performing at work and pretending I was fine, I got home, closed the door, and just sat on the floor. No phone, no audience, just me. And I realized something that hurt and healed at the same time. I didn't even know who I was without the show. Maybe you know that feeling. You dress for their praise. You post for their likes. You plan your life like a script written by people who don't even stay for the credits. And still, it's never enough. Because applause is a temporary medicine for a deeper hunger. Here's the truth I wish someone had told me sooner. Approval is rented. Purpose is owned. When you chase approval, you perform. When you live on purpose, you become. So I made a deal with myself. I decided to disappoint the version of me that only lived for applause, so I could finally meet the version of me that could live with peace. I started asking different questions. Not, do they like me? But, do I respect the person I'm becoming? Not, will they clap? But will I be proud when it's quiet? I trimmed the noise. I said no without explaining a novel. I chose projects that aligned with my values, not just my vanity. I let friendships breathe. Some stayed, some left. I stopped dressing my wounds with wallpaper, and slowly, the anxiety loosened its grip. I noticed stillness. I heard my own voice again. This isn't about ignoring people. It's about remembering you're not an application waiting for approval. You're not here to audition for a life you already have. You are allowed to outgrow the rooms that clap for the costume, but not the character. If faith matters to you, anchor there. If family matters, begin there. If impact matters, build there. Your purpose is the compass. Other people's opinions are just weather. Dress for the climate you're called to, not the forecast of the crowd. And when fear whispers, but what will they think? Tell it. They might think, I will live. Trade performing for practicing. Practicing your values, practicing presence, practicing patience with yourself while you grow. Because peace doesn't arrive with a standing ovation. Peace arrives when you stand in who you are. Today, drop one mask, just one. Say one honest no. Take one aligned step. And tonight, when it's quiet, ask yourself the only review that matters. Did I live in truth or in costume? If it's truth, even a little, celebrate that. Repeat tomorrow. You were never meant to be everyone's favorite. You were meant to be fully you. That's where joy hides. That's where power lives. That's where peace begins. If this spoke to you, share it. Comment, purpose over approval, and subscribe. Let's keep growing with intention together.